everybody, it's Ashley and it's Destination Putnam time, and today we're going to be picking up Wes Wyrick of Victorian Finance. His office is located in the Arts and Thoughts building on Tays Valley Road up on the second floor. We're excited to pick him up today and learn a little bit about him. He's also an author, which is kind of cool. So, well, it is really cool, not kind of cool, it's really cool. So we're going to pick him up, learn about him, have some delicious lunch, and then get him back to work. So let's get him.
Hello.
Hey, Wes.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Welcome to Destination Putnam.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, of course. We're excited to have you today.
Let me get my seatbelt on here.
Yes, that's always the number one thing.
Number one safety.
Number one safety rule.
Safety first.
That's right. All right. Are you ready?
I'm all ready.
Let's go.
All right.
Where are we going?
Let's go see Mark and the boys at Fireside.
Oh,
Does that
they'll
sound
love
good?
that. They'll love that.
All
They
right.
always love when Destination Putnam comes in.
It's one of our favorite go-to spots here in Putnam County.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I probably eat there like 3 or 4 times a week.
I've had so many meetings and appointments at Fireside. I should just open some type of expense account with those guys and just convince them to say, hey man, can you just put it on my tab?
Just put it on my tab. Just put it on my tab.
Between there and the coffee shop.
Oh yeah, every
Put it on my
day.
tab.
You guys are number one drip customers. We love that.
I know.
We love it. That's really cool. Oh, I better stop. All right, everybody, this is Wes Wyrick, and he is with Victorian Finance, and so we're going to learn a little bit about you personally today,
Awesome.
and then also learn about what Victorian Finance has to offer. And
Okay.
so let's start with a little bit with you. How'd you get into the mortgage business?
Man, I tell you, it was a really cool opportunity. I've been doing banking and financing for the majority of my life. Actually, I started out in banking when I was 19. And I've always had an interest in the mortgage side of it. And I never really had the opportunity to just kind of follow my path where I can jump right into the mortgage business.
Yeah.
And a few years ago, I had an opportunity cross my path twice. I had 2 folks reach out to me and say, hey, we would love to have you originate loans, join the mortgage business. And the first time I just kind of like let it go. It didn't feel like it was the right time for me. But the second time it was put in my path, I'm one of those believers.
Yeah.
If God gives you something twice, who are you going to question
yeah.
that? And that's kind of what got me my start in the mortgage business. I was
cool.
just moving back from Lexington, Kentucky. I almost set myself up for failure because I jumped into the mortgage business and I knew 0 realtors.
Hey, that's okay.
I didn't know any realtors. I knew banking. I knew how to do banking, and
Yeah.
I just never had the opportunity to really meet realtors at anybody other than just meeting and passing.
Sure.
So, and I knew that was a big part of our business is getting to work closely with realtors. So I just kind of had to jump in the
meet some
fire,
people.
And grow it from there.
Yeah,
and it's
absolutely.
been really good to us.
That's really cool. So you said you moved back from Kentucky. So are you originally from here?
I am not originally from Putnam County.
Okay.
But
no pressure.
Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure.
Love Putnam County.
Yeah.
Grew up a county over. I grew up in Huntington.
Yes,
So Huntington,
okay.
Huntington born and raised. And
But you're from West Virginia. So
I am from West
we'll
Virginia. It counts.
Yeah, it totally counts. We're all one.
Just a different county.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about Victorian Finance. So what makes Victorian Finance special? Like if somebody they're looking to get a mortgage, why should they come to Victorian?
Victorian Finance, I mean, when it comes to our borrowers, we really take pride in helping them with the home ownership process. I mean, we understand that we actually provide a service that nobody wants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody really wants a mortgage, but
No.
everybody wants the home.
Yeah, everybody needs a home.
And so we try to help folks with the scary part of the home buying experience to make it as smooth and easy as possible.
Yeah.
So what makes us unique? I mean, a lot of lenders in the area, we all pretty much do the same thing.
Yeah.
So when it comes to rates, fees, and products, we more than likely all do the same thing.
It's kind of set though. That's kind of, what the...
It is,
Yeah.
it is. But we just try to go above and beyond and help folks understand each step of the process. It can be, if you never bought a home before, it can be a really scary thing.
It can, yeah.
So many moving parts, and we got the appraisal, home inspections, title work. What is all this stuff?
All this stuff.
So we try to make it as smooth as possible. We over communicate.
Yeah.
And we have a person on the team, Robin, and her sole responsibility is to reach out to folks periodically every week just to take the temperature, just to see if there's anything that you need, anything that we can help with. We really don't need anything right now, but what do you need from us?
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
So you wrote a book.
I did write a book. Yeah.
What inspired you to do that? That's really cool. Not a lot of people can sit down and be like, hey, I wrote a book.
Well, I mean, I love helping people.
Yeah.
And I'm really passionate about what I do. And so I've actually wrote 3 books now.
Oh, geez, I'm well behind on the times.
But the one that we're probably referring to is Official Homebuyer's Playbook.
Yes.
So we get a lot of the common repeat questions when we go through the first time home buying process with folks. And we know how to address those right at the get-go.
Yeah.
And so I surveyed a ton of realtors across the country that I'm friends with, and I said, hey, if you had one piece of advice to give a first-time home buyer, what would that be? And of all the people, all the feedback that came back to me, I compiled a list of the top 25, and I wrote a book on the top 25 tips that first-time home buyers want to know. And I put together and have it available. Now it's on Amazon. I think it's Barnes & Noble, and a few other sources that you can buy it. But anybody that wants it, I'm giving it away for free. Like
that's awesome.
I have it as a free digital download. So if anybody wants it, they can just go to my website and download it for free. But it's also available to purchase if you actually wanted to have it in your hand.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So we're rolling up on our destination here, Fireside Grill. What if somebody wants to get a hold of you, find out more about number one, the book, or just about Victorian Finance, maybe talk to you a little bit about their options? What's the best way?
All forms of communication work for me. You can find me on Facebook, message me. My personal cell phone number is 304-617-4908. Feel free to call or text me anytime. A few different websites you can find me on: bestmortgageteam.com, wyrickmortgagegroup.com, victorianfinance.com. So just however you want to find me, just type my name in Google.
Or just come to Drip Coffee every morning.
Come to Drip Coffee at 7 a.m. every morning.
And you're there.
I'm usually in a hoodie at that point because I just dropped the kids off or went to the gym. But yeah, catch me anytime.
That's cool. Well, thanks for riding along with us in Destination Putnam.
Awesome. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Let's go get something to eat.
All right, cool.
Love you, Putnam County.
That was a good lunch, wasn't it?
That was great. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. We love going to Fireside. What's your favorite thing to eat there?
I am a big fan. Actually, I'm a big fan of everything on that menu. Fried pickles are awesome, Appy. But I like to go with the flatbreads. Julie's favorite is the one with the sriracha and stuff on it.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's a good one.
usually our go-to, but that's a good place. We love it.
Yeah, it's awesome. We usually go there on Fridays. I love their boneless wings. Like, love them. They're so good.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's talk a little bit more about Victorian Finance really quick, because I don't think that a lot of people realize about how the processing works here in our Hurricane office.
Oh yeah, so like the processing side of the file is the most significant part of the loan process, the behind the scenes stuff that happens that folks don't get to see each and every day. But I'm excited to share, like here in Putnam County, West Virginia, Victorian Finance, like we're in multiple states. I'm like North Carolina, Texas, South Carolina, all over the country, Georgia, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh area. So we're all over the country. Out of all of us loan officers out there, 90% of our company's files are processed at our office here in Hurricane in Putnam County, West Virginia. So that's kind of our staple, all of the deals that we do here locally don't have to get passed around through processors from other states that we're communicating with, like over the phone and things like that. I can literally walk over, sit down with my processor, and we can have a one-on-one conversation about how things are going. So that's something we're really proud about here.
Yeah, and that's huge. That's huge to have that many of a national company, to have that much going on here in our county is awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So it's our small town feel of something that's much bigger than what small town is.
Exactly. Well, and that's the thing. I definitely wanted to touch on that because they, I know people know to come and to get, the sales side of it with you and your team, but I didn't think they realized like what was happening behind the scenes. So that's really awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's talk a little. We didn't talk much about your family, so why don't you tell us a little bit about them?
Beautiful wife, Julie, 3 amazing kids, Jordan, Paige, and Emily. Jordan's 17, wrapping up his senior year in Winfield High School. Really proud of him right now because he just taken upon himself to join an internship program with a insurance company in the Huntington area that's also headquartered out of Pittsburgh at 17.
Wow,
he's studying
cool.
to be an insurance agent at 17.
Yeah.
Our daughters stay pretty active too, so we We have a lot of fun. Got an amazing Basset Hound, Waylon.
Yeah.
A lot of people that don't even know my kids know my Basset Hound, Waylon, because that's probably Julie's
That's a cool name.
favorite pictures to share. But we're fun. We stay active. We're always busy. We just all like to hustle. You know, we don't like to sit still, and it's kind of like we've transferred that onto our kids too. So,
That's awesome.
But no, I'm blessed on the family side.
That's really cool. And I think one of your family activities made you a little sore today. You had a little trouble getting in the car.
Yes. Had a little trouble getting in the car and actually probably getting out of the car here in a little bit. But Julie found some really exciting stuff on the internet called couples yoga. And we took part in that. So like, if you want to see a little bit of our struggles with our couples yoga, go out there and check out Julie Wyrick's Facebook page, because she usually posts our fun stuff. And but yes, I'll be a little achy getting out of this car in just a second.
We'll just make sure you don't fall, you know. Make sure you don't fall. All right, well, it was awesome having you on Destination Putnam today, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.
We appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you all.
See ya.
Thank you.